Hey folks, this is man once again, and I realized I forgot to do the review for Lost Boys 2 The Tribe, which I said I was going to do after the end of the Lost Boys review. And I guess so up with the Asylum movies, I saw I Am a Major, which I liked, Monster, which I hated, and I did see Alien vs. Hunter, and that is a fucking horrible movie that doesn't even deserve a review. But Lost Boys 2 The Tribe, directed by PJ, fucking piss poor motherfucker, who did From Dusk Till Dawn 3, Hangman's Daughter, which I did review. You can look back on what I thought. ATA, piece of shit. And this movie I did not like. I forgot about this movie. I did not watch it again. I know some people who liked the movie, and that's cool. There are fans of this movie. In fact, that Warner premiere that released it, I read up it was actually like the biggest hit DVD of 2008 for them. I'm like, really? You know, wow, what the fuck? I just thought it was a horrible movie. And again, I know there are fans of this movie. They don't be like, oh, you should have seen this movie again because you're leaving stuff out. It's not particular fats, and you don't have every single molecule. Meant to say molecule. You can't say your shit right. You don't know what you're talking about. Every finite point of the movie you don't know. You got the facts wrong. Well, you know what? Here's my fact, aka my opinion. This movie sucks donkey balls. Okay, donkey balls of fire. Okay, I know some people like it, and that's cool. I respect your opinion. My opinion is this was a rehash of the first movie that's just not done that well. What did I expect? I expected what they're doing for Lost Boys 3 The Thirst. That one actually looks decent. If you don't have Corey Feldman, why not make him and why not make the Fraud Bros the leads? It's not like Jameson Newlander. It's not like people are knocking on his door for jobs. Corey Feldman, it's not like he's doing big budget movies. I'm sorry, that's mean. I don't mean to. I like Corey Feldman. But, again, it's not like people are knocking on his door to do the films. Big budget movies especially. So he's got time. So if you don't do a sequel, why don't you just make those the lead? Do it the first time. But at least they're doing it for part 3, which makes sense. And I actually liked the trailer that they did. It was interesting. At least it was entertaining. This one, though, all it is you have a brother and sister, you come to a town, there's like a surfing community, and instead of the first one, like, they stay with an uncle, well, not uncle, a grandfather, you know, their gramps. Here they're staying with their aunt, and of course, the brother and sister's last name are Emerson. Now remember, Jason Patrick and Corey Haim, those characters were Emerson. Sam Emerson and stuff. So apparently these are, if you think about it, they're the son and daughter of Jason Patrick and, you know, Jamie Gertz. And of course their parents are dead. I hate when they do that in sequels. Like Kickboxer 2, Alien 3, I hate when they do that shit. And why? It doesn't fit into the plot that, oh, these are Emerson. There's no reason for it. Now, do they clearly say, do they have a picture of Jason Patrick? No, but we can figure out we're not dumbasses. Again, why put that in there? It doesn't fit into the plot. It's like, okay, we're going to kill the characters you liked in the first movie, and even though, you know, we're just going to vaguely put it in there, just, you know, a little pinprick in your heart. And the reason I said this is a rehash, people come to a town, new town, they don't know the people, one gets seduced, you know, they drink blood, oh shit, they're tripped, they turn into a half vampire, and then they got one sibling is helping the other with the help of Corey Feldman to save their sibling. Okay? Except instead of Corey Haim getting Corey Feldman and his brother to help Jason Patrick, here it's some douchebag guy helping his douchebag sister, and Corey Feldman helps him. And you have Angus Sutherland as the vampire. Oh yeah, it starts out with Tom Savini, and he is actually a vampire, and he gets killed by these surfer guys, which I don't buy as tough. I don't buy them as badass. They fucking surf. Okay, if it was Patrick Swayze and the guys from Point Break, Patrick Swayze, rest in peace. I miss you, man. It's too bad we lost you. But if he and those guys Patrick Break, they could kick the shit out of these motherfucking surfing vampires. Angus Sutherland does not. I don't care if he's the half brother of Kiefer. He doesn't have Kiefer's talent. Kiefer didn't have to say shit. He has talent. This motherfucker talks. I swear, first off, he sounds kind of foreign. It's like any minute I was going to be fucking Udo Kier, which is one of my most hated actors. I hate Udo Kier. But this motherfucker, Angus Sutherland, I hate him too. He's a shitty actor. He's not convincing. He's not terrifying. He's a fucking joke. You know, Urkel could kick the shit out of this guy, this fucking vampire's ass. Did I do that? Yeah, you stabbed a motherfucking heart. And the two leads are boring, unbelievably forgettable. Like, I forget them. I don't remember a fucking thing about it. I don't care. Corey Feldman is barely in the movie. He's not in it for more than 15 minutes. You know, he comes in, he's like, has a job there where he helps with surfboards, but he's also a vampire killer. And like, he knocks the sister out to save her from biting her fucking brother. And he kills like only one, maybe two vampires. The only one is at the end where he shoots one and I think it blows up, or the head blows up. And, you know, basically the whole plot is, okay, the sister is turned into a vampire because she drank the blood. She goes to Angus Sutherland. The brother wants to find her. Corey Feldman, who lost a brother, I guess Jameson Newlander, doesn't really explain how. He goes, okay, you gotta drink the blood and you turn into a vampire and then find the location. They do. He becomes part of the tribe, but they're going to kill someone. He doesn't do it. So him and Corey Feldman go into the lair to rescue the sister and kill the head vampire. And then Corey Feldman kills one, maybe two. So, you know, Peter Vincent killed just as much or even more vampires than fucking Edgar Frog. That's kind of weird, because this is supposed to be a vampire killer while Peter Vincent is an actor playing a vampire killer, and he kicked more ass than fucking Corey Feldman, who's supposed to be an actual vampire killer. And again, to me, for me personally, and I know there are fans of this movie, once again, this was like the biggest hit for Warner Brothers premiere in 2008. And it's cool if you like the movie. I just don't understand it. It's forgettable. Kills are forgettable. You have some gore that's just CGI crap. Some decent gore, but whatever. Half the fucking direct-to-DVD movies have decent practical gore. Doesn't matter. The story is just a rehash of the first movie. It doesn't do anything new. Doesn't bring anything new to the picture. Corey Feldman is underused. Again, he's in it for like 10 to 15 minutes at most. Soundtrack is shit. They did a remake of Cry Little Sister, which you did not need, because the original song Cry Little Sister still works today. It's not dated. It's not like it's from the fucking 50s. It's not like it's from the anything. It's from the 80s. Fine. It still sounds just as good. I know one of them who worked on Cry Little Sister worked on the new soundtrack, or the new song, I should say. But I don't care. I don't like the new edition. It's not needed. It's just like the sequel. The sequel is worthless. It's a worthless sequel. It's boring. And the effects are not that great. And it's just, I know at the end you had Corey Haim, who's become a vampire. Corey Feldman, they face off, and, you know, of course you're not going to find out, because unfortunately Corey Haim's no longer with us. But this is just a useless sequel, in my opinion. It's stupid. And I know some people are like, what do you expect? Lost Boys 3 The Thirst. That's what I expected. That's what it should have been in the first place. Hey, you know what? Jameson Newlander, Corey Feldman, they're not having people knock on the door. They could be in the movie and star in the movie, which they're doing, it seems like, in the third movie, which comes out 2010. But, you know. But anyway, I just wanted to give a short little review of Lost Boys 2 The Tribe, because it doesn't deserve a longer review. I just don't like this film. I'm not a fan. I don't want it in my collection. I don't want to see it again. It's just a rehash. It brings nothing new to the table. Shitty soundtrack, especially compared to the first movie. Shitty soundtrack. Horrible characters. Atrocious acting, especially by Angus Sutherland. And again, it's forgettable. It's a worthless sequel. And that's pretty much my thoughts on it. I know some people like the movie and that's cool, but I gotta be honest, I don't like it. But at least part 3, it looks like it's a decent trailer. It looks at least entertaining, and you're actually doing what you should have done in the first place. Make the people who you actually know, the Frog Brothers, make them the center stage. But anyway, that's just my quick little review. Thanks for watching, and take care.